You don't usually see this kind of message. It appears only at a very specific point in someone's life, when something has already changed internally, but nothing on the outside has caught up yet. If you're watching this, you didn't arrive early, and you didn't arrive late. You arrived at the exact moment the shift becomes unavoidable. Major shifts don't begin with action. They begin with a feeling that's hard to explain, a quiet discomfort, a sense that the old way of living no longer fits, not painful enough to panic, but heavy enough that you can't ignore it anymore. Most people try to escape this feeling, but this feeling is the invitation. You might notice it like this. You're doing the same things, but they don't feel the same. You're surrounded by familiar people, but you feel slightly out of place. You're not unhappy, you're not excited, you're in between. And that in-between space is where life quietly repositions you. Here's something no one tells you. Before a major shift, clarity disappears. Not because you're lost, but because the old map is no longer valid. If you still had certainty, you'd keep walking in the same direction. So instead, life softens your grip. It removes urgency. It dulls old desires. It creates pauses where answers used to be. That's not a mistake. That's preparation. This is why trying harder right now feels wrong. This is why motivation doesn't respond the way it used to. And this is why advice that once helped you now feels empty. You're not meant to optimize this phase. You're meant to move through it. A major shift doesn't require you to know what's next. It requires you to stop pretending the old version still works. And that's the hardest part, because letting go of what's familiar feels more dangerous than staying uncomfortable. But discomfort is honest. Comfort can lie. A lot of people reach this exact phase in panic because they think they're wasting time. They try to force clarity, they overthink signs, they rush decisions just to feel movement again. That's why I created a small guide for moments like this. Not to speed anything up, but to help people stay grounded while the shift completes. It's simple and practical. Hundreds of people are already using it and manifesting things so effortlessly that it feels pure magical. It's just $7.77, and only few copies are live for next few hours. I am not here to sell you anything, and that's why it comes with a full money-back guarantee, so there's no pressure to commit to anything. So if you want to manifest things correctly with ease and in the right way, then do check out this practical guide. Link is in the description. If not, this message alone is enough. If you're seeing this, the shift has already started, not outwardly, internally, and internal shifts always come first. Life doesn't announce them, it positions you for them, quietly, subtly, without asking for permission. So if you felt disconnected lately, if old goals don't excite you, if the future feels blank instead of bright, that doesn't mean nothing is coming. It means the old picture had to dissolve before a new one could form. Major shifts don't arrive with clarity, they arrive with space. If this message feels like it was meant for you, not inspiring, not motivational, just accurate, comment, "I'm ready for the shift." Not to claim anything, not to manifest anything, just to acknowledge what's already happening. Because the moment you stop resisting the shift, it stops feeling like confusion and starts feeling like alignment. Stay with it. You don't see this message often, and you don't see it unless something important is already underway.